Right, you've seen the thumbnail. I've signed a 35-year-old Neymar. Times are hard, times are desperate. I need something to make me feel better. Make me feel better. So I've signed Neymar. And so far, he's done pretty well. We've changed the tactic just a little bit, just to suit him. And he's coming up with a couple of assists. It's looking a little bit better, as you could see. Following last episode when we equalised in the 90th minute against Gladbach and then lost at home agonisingly to final when we played really well. We went on then a defeat run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We then beat Utrecht 1-0. We then lost 5-3 against Midtjylland, and then we've racked up some wins, 1-0 against Sparta Rotterdam, 3-1 against NEC in the Eredivisie. What did they pronounce? I'm not even going to pronounce that. And then after those 3 straight wins, we then played Roda, lost 2-1, which was a weird one. And then Camber, Ferencváros in the Europa League. So we've had a little bit of redemption. We are 11th. We were second bottom. We're on our way up. We're not going to get... Well, we could get 4th place. We're nearly at the halfway point of the season. It's been a tough start to the season. What I have done is I did start to change a couple of the rules to just try and suit some of the players that we had. And then since I've changed the tactic a little bit and gone back to the original tactic from last season with the roaming playmaker, I tried to be a little bit more solid defensively and have him as a deep line playmaker on support. It didn't work. It hasn't worked. And then what we have done is changed a couple of the rules. Bajcetic has had to cover at right wing back because of injuries to Clabinho and Ethan Laird, and that's meant Baz has come back in, who played a lot for us last year, and we've seemed to be stronger at the back. We've changed our goalkeeper as well. Curdy's in after Neeskins has had a little bit of an issue, and there is Neymar. There he is. 2 appearances, 1 assist, average rating of 7.30. We're only playing him to end at season. 7.5 grand a week. Look at his technicals. Like, we don't want him to do anything physical. The whole idea is that I just want him to get the ball. Just get the ball. We have changed his role. I did enjoy doing the advanced playmaker wide role when I recreated Pochettino's 4-2-3-1. So I've done it as that. And all we've got him is he's sitting narrower, dribbling more, because that's what obviously he's still good at. And it's worked pretty well. We've still been swapping between Van Hooijdonk and... Where is he? Tarrega. Tarrega's got 5. Van Hooijdonk's got 5. We kind of just... They play a couple of games, play well, keep them in, have a bad game, we swap it round. That's what we've been doing. We have got some players leaving in the January transfer window. In particular, Dupont. Dupont is leaving, 7.75. He's been a little bit of a whiny git. Always whinging. I thought, look, he's still only 19 years old, but he's going to be 20 in 6 days' time. His technicals are pretty good. Not absolutely amazing, but pretty good. And just the fact that he's moaning all the time. And I thought, right, this gives us the opportunity to change it up a little bit. So with him going... We're trying to get Huberson out the door as well because he wants to go. He's got a minimum release clause of 2.2 million when we only paid 275 grand for him. So I'm going to kind of let him go. He'll probably go on to bigger and better things, but his technicals are lacking a little bit. He is nearly 20. He's just turned 20. So I'm not absolutely clear he's going to be an absolute world beat. And I thought with that money, the Dupont money, and then money coming for Troy Parrott, we could have a really aggressive January. And I've really tried, boys, honestly, to try and sign some Dutch players. And I've ended up with a Brazilian and this dude, Nicholas Raskin. We are paying 12.25k a week. Free transfer, now valued between 16.5 and 20 million. He is 26 years old, so coming in right into his prime. Central midfielder, 5'10", 14 tackling, good first touch, 16 vision. Tremendous mentals, physicals okay, a really good central midfielder to add into. Collard's not quite at it. Mouvier is probably at the level now where I think we can do a little bit better. I think Mouvier's technicals, no, actually, he's still good, isn't he? It's his tackling. His tackling, his passing, he's okay. He's all right, but it just gives us another option in there. We've got 4 now really good central midfielders. Fabian, Collard, Mouvier and Raskin. We've got strength and depth. We need to strengthen our defenders. I really wanted to sign some Dutch defenders, and there's just nothing. There literally is nothing. Apart from loanies from Ajax, there's nothing potentially that we can sign. It may change when we get all this money in the bank. We are overspending horrendously now on our wages because of the money we've got. But as I said, we've got money in the bank. We may change a little bit of the wage budget and then try and bring in maybe 2 players. Maybe spend £5 million maybe on two central defenders to really strengthen us. Wing back area isn't great as well, but I'm just waiting for the right signings. And at the moment, we just haven't got it. Right, it is Ado Ten Hag today. We need to beat these. This is why I've decided to play these. Hopefully we'll get a win for you on camera. Let's see how Neymar gets on. Let me know down in the comments as well, you guys that have been following the series. Neymar, good signing, end of the season. Sell some shirts. Yeah, why not? That's why I've got the Brazil shirt on, by the way. Right, so let's get Neymar in. And we're also going to get Raskin. He's Belgium. He's only been in like the Belgium league, I think. Yeah, standard age, but some good, really good numbers. 7.01, 7.17, 7.07, sort of like in and around the 9-10s assists. Not many goals, but I think really good solid central midfielder. We are maybe destined as well to lose Fabian at some point. I do think a bigger club is probably waiting for him. He's got a minimum release clause of 9.25 million. I don't think I'm going to be able to offer him a new deal because he's pretty much maxed out. But, you know, for a player that we got on a free, if that comes where someone clears it and takes it, then fair play. And I said we've got Raskin as a backup. Right, let's get Durami on the bench. Durami's really struggled as well, 6.95. So he's going to have to see how he gets on. But I am hoping now, because Neymar's coming in there, he's going to get a little bit closer to Van Hooijdonk. But we are going to go, actually. Let's go with Terega. Little bit of pace. We have seen Neymar getting into these little positions here, sort of like in transitions, getting in. And he has played a couple of slip passes. One of the goals he did put through was offside. And then obviously he's going to be deadly from set pieces as well. So there could be a little bit of a change over the next. I'm kind of thinking as well, we're in season 6. We're having a terrible season this way. We don't really have the time now to sort of like, you know, just build and keep building slowly. Time is of the essence in terms of this save and where we want to go with it. We want that Eredivisie, don't we? And I don't want to be waiting 20 seasons for it. It's going to be really hard to break into that top, not that top teams off their perch. Right, here we go. Come on. I haven't showed you the Europa League table. I promise we'll do that before the end of today's video. But it is all about Ado Ten Hag. They've turned into a bit of a yo-yo team. Up, down, up, down. And looks like they're going to be struggling again. We've turned it around there. 4 wins in 5, look. All eyes on Neymar. Where is he? So I've asked him to sit narrower, which I'm hoping that will then encourage the wing-backs to get further forward. So there, was he there? There he is. We'll keep him clicked. We'll do a little bit of player cam, shall we, today? See how much he doesn't offer defensively. He's in a good shape, though. Neymar. Whee, there he is. Let's zoom in. Here he is again. Fabian. I think what it does as well, it might just give us, because he's coming inside, it might just drag a few players inside, so we'll get the overlaps maybe better down that left-hand side, potentially. Neymar. Colwell. Lovely ball. Terega. Oh. He just rolled it. Into the goalkeeper. An absolute sitter. Right, Scholl's headed. Neymar's going to get out jumped there, isn't he? We won't blame him for that. Jensen. Herald. Can we win it? Class. It's a nice ball. Juric. Colwell headers. We're going to break. We are. Vinloff. Carry. Goes past Neymar. Oh dear. Right, Jensen. We've won it back. Recep Gunez. He's just starting to find a little bit of his form, Recep Gunez. As everyone is. Bazic. Recep Gunez. Pull it. Neymar. Oh, blocked. That would have been special. We would have been up dancing. Right, Bobas. It's a break for it's a good tackle. I thought that was going to be a break then. We've had a big chance there. We maybe should be 1-0. We should be 1-0 up because that is 2 chances missed. Want to catch them up, look. 17 points. We're 5 off. And there is that nice little cluster building up there. Herenveen are there. I think we're getting too far ahead of ourselves. We need to get in that, obviously, that top, teams 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th for that Europa, for the sort of like the Europa League playoffs. We want to keep having European football, don't we? Because that's going to help us with the money. So that's the aim, top 8. Right, Handel. Jensen. Oh, they're in. Fucking hell, boys. These are near the bottom. Right, Neymar with the corner. Start the second half. It's cleared. Raskin gets there. Scholl. Into Neymar. Into Terega. Could be offside. I think I'm going to say offside. Nice little pass from Neymar, but I think he might have been offside. I haven't had the luck tonight with these. Yeah, bollocks. I think it was Neymar. Yeah, they've said Neymar was offside. Lovely little run from out to win. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. Tarrega, to be fair, did his best to try and bloody miss it. I'm going to take Tarrega off. Where is he? Sydney's on. Recep is struggling as well, so let's go Berghaus. Have we scored? No, we haven't. I thought we'd scored then while I was doing the substitutions. 20 to go. I think an equaliser is deserved. Look at our XG. 2.31 to their 0.15. Brilliant. So we've been sucker punched here a little bit. Anything? Let's do a little change. Anything to try. Let's go. Move A on for asking. Just play him as a central midfielder on support. And then we're going to get rid of Fabian. And let's go. K. Mosa, the forgotten man. Advanced forward. Come on. Oh, Bars. Mr. Sitter, thank God. Anything, boys? Highlight, Berghaus. Mosa, the forgotten youngster. Oh, remember, he's come through our youth system and then hasn't really featured over the last 2 seasons. Traore's in. Oh, that's absolute Harry Maguire defending there. Deary me. We're going to lose. We're going to not score with an XG of 2.92. Right. Damn it. I'm going to say proud of your efforts. Trying to get we've had that absolute run, that morale. Everyone was kind of crushed after that run of 7 defeats or whatever it was. So I'm trying not to be too, especially because we've played quite well. We should have won the game. We haven't. Frustrating. We're going to really, the challenge is trying to get that 8th spot. Obviously, European football is a concern of us potentially losing even more places in Europa with the coefficient. So at the moment, Portugal have Porto and Sporting who are 21st and 12th. Netherlands have us and 20 who are 22nd and 16th. And then in the Champions League, Porto, let's go Nations, Porto, Spain have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in. Netherlands have got Ajax, Feyenoord and PSV 18th, 27th and 16th. So there's a chance. Portugal there. Just one in Benfica. Now that's really interesting. Obviously, they're one of their other clubs. Must have lost. Yes, Sporting have lost there to Nice. And then obviously Porto in the Europa. So that's a plus. Who have we got who's representing us in the Conference League this year? Nobody. Oh, God. Porto have got Braga, who are going to qualify for that. Who was representing us in that? Who's let us down? Heerenveen and NEC. Oh, because they would have finished, because they won that little playoff thingy. So Heerenveen got knocked out to Espanyol in the qualifying. Difficult draw that in the qualifying, especially in playing one of the big sort of like the top 5 league teams. And then NEC, Monaco. That's a stinker. That's an absolute stinker. So that's cost us a little bit, but we've had plenty of teams in Europe. Fingers crossed we can crawl it back. Obviously, the issue we've got is, if we quickly just look at the coefficient, is that Turkey are quite close to us. These are big drops, so we're not going to drop any lower. But I just think if we can have a good season, potentially, so we might get it back in a couple of years. There's a big one there for Portugal. It's 7.60. We have a big one this year, a really big one. Which we won't, will we? But, we could dream. If we could qualify, there is the league table. So we're not far off. So we're trying to get that top 24? Top 24 will get us Europa League, sort of like knockout qualifier thing against the other teams. 9th to 24th, is it? Our last 2 games are Besiktas at home, who are in 28th, and Porto away. So if we can beat Besiktas at home, I will try and do that actually as the next episode. We will do the Besiktas game at home to see if we can qualify for the knockout stages of the Europa League. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. January as well, so hopefully we'll have picked up some new players. I do think I need to strengthen in the wide areas, the wing backs. The left wing back, I think, is absolutely key. I'm going to give Neymar a little bit of a go over these next few weeks. Let's see how he gets on. We've got a nice little run of games in there. Fingers crossed we could turn this season around. Top 8, gets us that Eredivisie playoff place. Fingers crossed. And we'll see you on next Thursday. All right, guys, take care. See you later.